banging, motherfuckers.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? So I just got asked a question that, you know what, I've kind of answered it in some other videos before, kind of directing it more towards just eating in general. Damn, you know what, my hair is a mess. Let me put my hat on. So anyways, like I was saying, I've made videos on like eating in general, but let's go ahead and generalize this more like targeted if you're skinny or if you're overweight. If you guys are skinny, obviously, you know, you do have to eat a whole lot more, and you can choose to go two different routes: clean, healthy, lean bulking, or dirty ass bulking. Obviously, dirty ass bulking is going to be way easier, but let me tell you, it is a whole lot harder when it comes to time to cut. Clean, lean, healthy bulking is hard because you got to sit there and plan out each and every single meal with like the perfect proteins, you know, all the meats that you're gonna eat, pretty much all your macros, and try to make it as lean as possible to try to put on as little fat but still getting in all the protein and everything to build that muscle. As opposed to dirty bulking is you eat whatever the hell you want. Pizza, cheeseburgers, tacos, cake, them nice cookies, you know, them nice homemade cookies that you put inside the oven, and you look through the glass and you see them start to rise, and then you turn it off just in time to where they're like nice and soft, and then you get that nice tall glass of milk, and so good. Pastries is my weakness. And let me tell you, man, when I started bulking, when I started this whole fitness journey, I was dirty bulking like a motherfucker. I'm not against dirty bulking as long as you have enough self-control to fix everything in the end. You never want to become a fat ass when you bulk. You just want to put on some weight, some overall weight. You know, you are going to be putting on some fat when you're dirty bulking, but when you lifting consistently, that's taking a lot of them extra calories and putting it towards building muscle as well. Now, right now, my cutting is still going fairly well. I could be doing better. I'm still kind of slacking here and there, but you know what? I'm taking it nice and steady. It's still freaking April, you know. My 5-year transformation is going to be in June. Yeah, June. So, you know, I'm already almost where I want to be at with my cutting. About 10 to 15 pounds is where you want to get at, you know, above weight. You don't want to be 20, 30 pounds overweight and then try to cut, because then it's just going to be that much harder for you. So if you guys are wondering, or if you're asking yourself, so what exactly should I do if I need to eat more? This dude just asked the other day, how many times does he need to go to the gym? Well, if you're trying to efficiently be building muscle, then for any newbie, you know, I mean, it might be kind of tough for you to go every single day. Every single day meaning like 5 days a week. So if you can't do that, then just try starting off going 2 to 3 times a week, and then eventually roll that into about 5 days a week. That's what I did. So that's just what I'm going to recommend to everybody. I'm always going to recommend what I did, what works for me, because I was personally a skinny guy, and this is just what I did. Now I'm not going 5 days a week. You know, sometimes I'm only going 2 to 3 times a week, but you know, it's like I can kind of slow down now. I don't need to dramatically push like how I used to push. I would say 5 times a week if you're consistently trying to build some muscle. And also, that's not full body workouts, you know, hitting everything every single day when you're doing it 5 days a week. It's best to kind of categorize your stuff out. I would always spread every single thing out, so I would hit body parts twice a week. So, you know, mix chest and triceps together in a day, back and biceps together in a day, legs all together in a day, shoulders and traps all together in a day, you know, abs. Figure out a nice routine that's going to work for you to where you're hitting each body part twice a week. There's all kinds of different patterns and routines that are here on YouTube from so many different fitness people, but at the end of the day, all of it pretty much is the same thing. It's all consistency, it's all diet, and it's just different kind of routines. What's going to work best for you? What works for somebody else may not work for you. Just find something, roll with it, and the gains will come. So after you got all that stuff figured out, when it comes to the eating, if you're skinny, caloric surplus, aka taking in more calories than your body can burn, that's exactly what you want to do. Now, people will sit there and say that you need to eat like, you know, 6, 7, 8 meals a day. Guys, that's bullshit. I mean, you could. Everybody can do their own routine, like I was saying. You can eat 8 meals throughout the day if that's easier for you, or you can just eat 3 hefty meals a day, which is what most people do. That's what I usually do. And I've tried eating the small meals throughout the day, but me personally, I don't like eating every single like 2 hours, trying to make sure, oh yeah, you know, damn, I gotta eat again. And then not to mention, when it's time to eat again, you're like, fucking, I don't want to freaking eat again, man. It's even just the thought of taking another bite of food makes me want to fucking gag. So I prefer just to do like the regular breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Make sure that I'm getting in all my calories when I do that. And then if I'm not hitting my protein mark because I'm not trying to eat a shitload of different meats throughout the day to hit that protein mark, then that's when the supplements will come into play, and I'll take my protein shakes in between meals. How many macros, how many calories you should actually be getting, that's going to be, well, up to you. You're gonna probably have to do what I did when I first started out and download MyFitnessPal. It's an app that you can get that's going to basically help you count every single calorie a whole lot easier, more efficiently, even with the little barcode scanner. Scan whatever you have if it has a barcode. It has all the nutritional information right there, makes it that much easier to log all your stuff and get to where you need to be at. Find that mark that you need to be at, calculate those calories, make sure that you're hitting those calories, and that's it. Now for guys who are trying to lose weight, you can't, well, I mean, obviously you're not going to be dirty bulking. You don't want to be bulking at all when you're already overweight. You already have all this excess weight. So at that point, you pretty much are forced to go the lean route because you don't want to starve yourself. You still do need to be eating. Just turn your meals into nice, healthy, lean meals. So, you know, vegetables and a lean kind of meat like fish or chicken or a lean piece of beef. Not every single meal has to be extremely boring. Just look up different recipes. You utilize YouTube. Look up different stuff on YouTube to find something good to eat with your meat and vegetables. For the skinny guys, I was saying that they need to be at a caloric surplus. For you guys who are overweight and trying to cut down, then you need to be at a caloric deficit. That's AKA burning more calories than your body is taking in. Now, when you guys do this, whether you're at a caloric surplus, caloric deficit, once you find that mark that's going to work for you, your body is going to work with you, and you are going to either gain or lose weight as you want to. That caloric surplus, taking in all those extra calories, your body's not able to burn everything off, so it's going to store some of those calories. Then when you consistently hit in the gym, like we was talking about in the beginning of the video, all that working out, getting all those tiny microscopic muscle tears in your tissue is then going to be healed through your resting period, and with all the nutrition that you're taking in, repairs everything, and that's what makes you grow. Rest is key. Do not think that you need to work out 7 days a week, because if you're not resting, your body's not healing correctly, and if your body's not healing correctly, then it's going to take that much longer to grow. All right, so to sum it up, what did we learn? You guys need to work out consistently. However many times that you can go a week, do that. Not everybody can make it 5 days a week, but that's what I would shoot for. That's what I did personally. Can't go 5 days a week, then just try to hit it harder on the days that you can go. But the diet you should not have an excuse for the diet. There's people who are in good financial situations that can eat, you know, much more interesting meals. And then there's people who are on a budget that don't get as interesting of meals, but you can still hit your calorie mark for that day, regardless if, you know, you're in a financial bind or not. I actually posted a couple videos on cheap ass protein meals and stuff. I'll just leave a little card for that right up here. Go ahead and check that out if you guys haven't seen it. Absolutely no excuses for the whole diet part. Make sure that you guys are on point with that. Work out consistently, stick to your diet, and the gains are guaranteed. Hey, if you guys got any more questions, make sure that you drop them down in the comments below, and I will be sure to get back to you. I answer every single question. And you know what? The subscriber count has still been going up, so all of you guys who are new, I highly do appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here though. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Become living proof. Also, don't forget to click that bell. That way you guys can be notified every single time that I drop a video. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys pretty soon for another video. Shit, I'm making gains, bro. Are you?